everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM Enemy Unknown. Dare I say it, in spite of our credit situation, things are going reasonably well. We've lost 3 countries, but look at worldwide panic. There's only one country that's even in the yellow, and that's Brazil. Brazil doesn't even have a satellite deployed there. So if we get a satellite in Brazil, I think we're going to be safe on that side of things anyway. But for right now, we're just going to wait for the sectoid commander autopsy to finish, and we're going to wait for the council report. What do we have now? We can build psionic labs. We should do that once we get our next credit boost from that council report that should be coming in a few days.
The work that we've done here to adapt to the technology of a hostile enemy force.
Dr. Vaughn, I'm trying to conduct a let's play here. Please maintain some level of professionality. Okay, so I think we should get an A, yeah, absolutely. We get 1501 credits, 9 scientists, 10 extra engineers, everything's in the green. Suck it, Argentina, United Kingdom, and China. We don't need you anyway. We're already tearing ass here. Carry on, yes please. Alright, so we've got 1,000 credits now. It's pretty darn good. Let's go to build facilities. Luckily a lot of excavation has been done. We do need, let's excavate this, we can't get to that area without excavating. We need to build another power generator. We could build an Illyrium generator, which will give us extra power. It costs more, but it does give us the same benefits for adjacency. So if we build an Illyrium generator, we won't have any power problems for a little while, but it's going to take 2 weeks to get that up. We should build some more laser weapons, possibly, and we should definitely hire some more soldiers.
Our troop shortage
We're gonna hire maybe 3 soldiers. It only costs 30 credits, which is crazy. And then officer training school. We can pick up some new stuff. So new soldiers automatically promoted to the squaddy rank is pretty big. Rapid recovery. Soldiers heal twice as fast from wounds taken in combat. Plus 25% experience gained from kills. I think we're gonna go with rapid recovery. I'm gonna overspend here, and we're gonna go with new guy as well. So all new soldiers will automatically be squaddies. So if we go to barracks, does that mean all rookies have now? Yeah, all rookies have now become squaddies, and that's great because they get to differentiate and pick a class right off the bat. So we'll just fix this up. We got our sniper with headshots. We've got our support, which we will give the smoke grenade, of course. We actually don't get a choice in the matter here. We might as well just upgrade them now while we're here, though. Extra sniper. Confirmed, and Maxime Vandenberg, a new assault who will take the place of British Bulldog potentially. I always thought Maxime was a female name, but apparently it can be both. Do we have, what does our soldier situation look like right here anyway? We've got only 5 active soldiers and then 4 wounded ones, so hopefully someone will come back into the fray before our next mission. They want 2 nanofiber vests. They'll give us 3 engineers. Not now, but I will do that for sure, because that is a smoking deal. Nanofiber vests really cheap to make. Only costs 11, and they'll give us some engineers for it. Basically like half the engineers that a workshop gives us. So that is a smoking deal. Those deals are always great. We're already like super low on credits. I should probably stop just in case we want to build some more items in the future. Some more satellites really is what we're going to want to build. But we can always sell some shit on the gray market potentially. Did we get some damaged stuff? Yeah, we did. Well, we got damaged alien food. So we can pick up 10 credits as a result of that. We'll complete that transaction. A little low on money. Probably shouldn't have spent as much as I did. Oh well. Life's for living, you know?
Additional
Workshop is complete. We can't really assign new construction yet.
Glad to have more help down here.
Do we have a laser sniper rifle? Can we even build? We have been using that, right? Yes, okay. That's fine. So we're just waiting for new soldiers. Then hyperwave communication is going to be done. Let's assign new research. See what we've got going on here. So hyperwave relay available for construction. Interesting. I'm just reading this right now. So this is... Let's see. Several members of the research team have theorized this device may be capable of transmitting and receiving signals beyond our own dimension. This is obviously something that we are going to use to find the eventual finale in the alien base. This beacon may provide us with a means of detecting previously unknown contacts. Beautiful. We're going to want to build that as well. First things first. Is there anything we want to really get going here? We might want to get the chrysalid corpse autopsied. Reason being, this will allow us to build chitin plating, assuming we have enough allies, which will allow us to have a little bit of extra defense. For now, I think we're just waiting on, I guess, chrysalid autopsy to finish. And whatever missions come next, really. So now we have chitin plating. We should probably research Illyrium. So let's go see if we can build some chitin plating. So Costs 53 each. Provides additional protection and a significant reduction in melee damage sustained. Obviously, that's very important. Let's build one of these, because I really can't afford to buy too many, but I want to see how it works. Do we just equip this in the barracks? It's the first time I've had chitin plating. Let's put it on Florence Nightingale. Where does the chitin plating go? Oh, maybe it goes... I'm so confused. Oh, there we go. It goes in the secondary slot here, so we probably would go with chitin plating over the frag grenade. Confers 4 extra health and reduces damage from melee attacks. That's awesome. Beats the frag grenade on Florence Nightingale for sure. So let's go back to mission control. Basically just waiting on our next mission to come in or completing research in the meantime. We need to wait for excavation's got to be complete by now. I must have just missed the audio cue. Let's see what we've got next. We could go for skeleton suit. That does give us a little bit more like maneuverability because it comes with a grappling hook. But I think we're gonna go with maybe new fighter craft next, or even plasma pistol or light plasma rifle might be good. Let's go with new fighter craft to start with. Maybe we can build some sweet new fighters. I've never actually done that before. We're just gonna go to build facilities here. Illyrium generator still needs more time. That's what we're waiting on, I guess. And then we'll probably build maybe a satellite nexus, which will allow us to launch another satellite over Brazil eventually. We should actually probably start building... Yes, we will do this. We should probably start building another satellite just to get ready to fire. So let's do that. Again, all of our money that we've invested is pretty much gone now.
Our current satellite uplink facilities
this is
are
okay.
at full capacity.
We're spending it on good things that will allow us to continue making good progress here. Let's see what we get. Illyrium generator is going to be finished. Let's skip over that cutscene because it's meaningless. We get a few more credits back from our engineering rebate, and then we will build a satellite. Oh, I can't build Nexus because we don't have enough money. That makes sense. I should build a hyperwave relay, and I should build a psionic labs too. But wait, let me go back and check something quickly. Are we at max capacity for satellites? I need to check here. Yes, 10 out of 10 in orbit. So I am going to focus on building one more satellite research zone. Then we'll build a psionics lab and a hyperwave relay. We can put off that hyperwave relay for a little while, because that's just a story mission, and you can do those basically whenever you want, with the exception of that terror mission, of course. And, oh, we could have built a satellite uplink over here, but I guess it doesn't matter. It's kind of, like, scattered about here. That's fine, though. Maybe we'll get a situation room mission that will reward us with some money. So this has been a slow month so far. I would love some alien abductions or something like that. New fighter craft is done. So now we can build the Firestorm. Maybe we'll do that. I mean, I don't understand why that seems to be strong, considering that's the alien ship that our interceptors have been shooting down continuously. Oh well. I guess we'll go with light plasma rifle now.
I appreciate your
Not sure
efforts
what we
to
do for
support
that
the research
next,
team,
but
Commander.
anyway,
I've already
busy
put the
month
new
in terms of
recruits
research at least. But if we can get a mission, then I can actually, there we go, get involved in some combat. I don't know how I feel about this. This mission is probably going to be exceptionally difficult. Let's send a Sky Ranger, let's get it done. So we've got some seriously good teammates here. Squad Vandenberg is going to want some Carapace armor, I'm guessing. We can give him a scatter laser, maybe. Does anyone else have conventional weapons? Yeah, Malikova. But we don't have... we haven't upgraded to... We haven't researched heavy lasers? Is that possible? Because I just want to build... Oh, there we go. So we'll build a heavy laser. Costs us 18. That's pretty cheap. And the heavy laser is actually a great weapon. I've been using it in my my other save file. So we'll take Malikova here. Actually, we need 2. We need 1 for Fizzlebeef too. Alright, so engineering. Build items. If I ever told you guys how much I love this fucking game, I really think XCOM Enemy Unknown is one of the best games this year. I'm playing it compulsively. Put 30 hours into it this month, despite the fact that I've been constantly moving around. Pretty much the only game I play for enjoying, well, not enjoying it, because that makes it sound like when I'm playing Isaac or something I'm not enjoying it, but my go-to game, shall we say, for like leisurely play, even though it can be stressful, especially if you play on Iron Man and, you know, fuck up a mission and you're like, oh, that's like 30 hours down the drain. Is that a laser sniper rifle? I can't tell, Black Widow. Check our loadout here. Yes, it is. Okay. So everyone's outfitted with laser weapons. This is good. I think we've got a pretty solid squad here. We've got good med kits, supports, snipers, and heavies, and an assault. Okay, we've got a nice mix here. This is going to be a tough mission, but it's a good test for our new squad. I really like that upgrade that you can get from the officer training school that makes everyone squaddies right off the bat. Because it means at least they have some specialization and benefit, like you can give them a better weapon than just the standard laser rifle. Not that it's terrible.
That's where we're going next.
But we're probably going to have a bunch of Chrysalis and a bunch of mutants here. This is a mission that I also did last night, very same place, even in Sao Paulo, and I lost all of my teammates. So I've just got to remember now, with the benefit of hindsight and, you know, foresight to a certain extent, because I'm doing the mission again, just to be super cautious. Alright, so we've already come across some aliens at the start. Are they going to run towards me or away? It appears they're going to do a little bit of both. We're still going to have a show. Okay. This is an interesting start to this mission. We've got a lot of shots. Shot on the cyber disc is only 55. We're going to take the shot on the Chrysalis. And a hit here would be beautiful. 6 damage, that's good. I don't want this guy to create any zombies. Please tell me that Kevorkian has a shot from here. No shot. Well, sadly, we're going to smoke grenade then. Into this position right here. The cyber disc does have a grenade, so I should be worried about that. Here's the question. Laser pinpoint. 51% chance to hit that cyber disc. I'm going to take it. Because I don't think there's anything better for me to do with this guy on this turn. That's a big miss.
Adjusting aim.
Malikova, she is on assault. She's a heavy. But we can't really fit a rocket in there yet. And there's no good place for her to go for cover. Like, everyone's going to be totally flanked all the time here. 57% chance to hit the drone. We might as well take it. We knock out one enemy, at least that's not going to heal the cyber disc anymore. I'm very displeased with this current situation. This car exploding could be terrible for us, by the way. Cyber disc is over there. I don't think my grenades will reach it, so again, we're just going to overwatch here. We might just overwatch like the shit out of everybody. This running gun might be terrible. But I don't know what else to do, to be honest with you. The problem is we still have 2 Chrysalis on the run as well. It's not just the cyber disc. Maxime Vandenberg could find herself in a bad spot here. But again, if we do damage to the cyber disc, it's... shit. What if we take the pistol and we go for that Chrysalis? Do you think we can get the kill? 1 damage, I bet? Oh, come on. Work with me here. Okay, here we go. We do have some overwatches. So as this thing moves... oh, it's going to move backwards. That's potentially really good for us, actually, because we can deal with these Chrysalis before we deal with the... oh, maybe not. We can deal with the Chrysalis before we deal with the cyber disc, which is ideal, I think. So let's see what this guy does. He might just kill the civilian. Oh, here we go. Roll Fizzle Beef. He's kind of one of my go-to guys. That's a hit. And it's a lot of damage, actually. But our assault here is probably going to take a lot of damage as well, assuming this guy still has moves left, which he does not. Wow. Okay, well, there's going to be a civilian killed. That civilian is going to become a zombie. So we're probably going to spend a lot of time in these positions just kind of like being defensive and fortifying as much as possible. Because we're going to want to take out that zombie as well, of course. Okay, first things first. Oh, as that car explodes. That's another thing we've got to watch out for, exploding cars. We are going to want to kill this Chrysalis inside. That's not necessarily important. This is the guy I want. 75% chance to hit. What about the pistol? Probably 75 as well. Yeah, we'll take it. That's a huge miss.
Target's still up.
How about Kevorkian? Does he have a shot at the other one? He does not. So we're going to take the shot here. That's going to be a kill. I'd love to put more of these guys into Overwatch. This guy, okay, he does have a shot. 60% chance to hit. Don't miss this one. Excellent. Alright, so with 2 Chrysalis dead, we're going to prepare because the zombies are going to be coming soon. We're going to put our sniper into Overwatch, because I expect that zombie to be coming any second now. And I think we can move our Ludmila. Maybe, I mean, there's no... I don't want to be next to this car, because in case it explodes, that's going to do damage to a lot of us. I guess I'm just going to dash her up here, and then on the next turn, we can Overwatch the shit out of this. So again, I guess we're just going to Overwatch right here. Now, the real concern also is if the cyber disc comes back and it throws a grenade with it. That could do a lot of damage to us, blow up the car, and hurt everybody around here. But there's no other cover for me to go to. So we really want to kill this zombie before it gets to us. That's going to be our primary focus, because obviously the zombie can create other zombies. It's not something that's going to be great for us. I'm not sure what's going on with the camera there. Oh, it's our turn. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to take off the pistol here. Go back to our laser rifle, which will hopefully give us the same 85% chance to hit. That's pretty good. Right in the face, 9 damage and critical. That's huge. Kevorkian does not have a shot. What about our... yeah, this guy again. Maxime Vandenberg racking up the kills here. The hits anyway with the pistol. 70% chance to hit. He'll take that. Knock him down. Now we do still have the cyber disc to worry about, and that is of the utmost concern to me. They're going to overwatch with this lady. Again, not really sure what to do with my sniper right now, because I don't want to put her in the middle of the firefight. We will just overwatch with this lady as well, and we'll overwatch with Roll Fizzlebeef. The reason I'm doing this is just in case that cyber disc comes back. We'll at least get a few shots on him before it gets too close. So I think we're losing more civilians. That doesn't, to be honest with you, like losing civilians doesn't bother me too much in this situation. What does bother me is the potential of losing sweet squad members here. Because we did lose 2 on the last mission as well. So I'm just going to reload here. I realize I should probably overwatch. But we've got to make sure that we are fully at full capacity in terms of ammunition whenever possible. That's a good hit on that cyber disc. At least it would cause it to possibly retreat a little bit more.
They're trying to pull back.
Or maybe I just pissed it off. I don't know. We're going to move our sniper up. Maybe... there's no good cover. She could rescue the civilian and then move behind cover here, maybe. So why don't we do that? We'll rescue one civilian and then just put her, like, right here. And hopefully there's no aliens on the left side. Sure, she's fine there. What about Roll Fizzlebeef? Does he have a shot? Or, sorry, Maxime Vandenberg. He does not have a shot. What if we move him up behind this car? Maybe he'll have a shot then. He does indeed. 12%, which means we could run and gun, or we'll do what we're actually going to do, which is Overwatch here. And I'm going to move Malikova here, where she might have a shot as well. I don't want to use this rocket just yet. We're going to have her go into Overwatch. And Roll Fizzlebeef. Possibly going to move him up like behind this car, and then have him go into Overwatch as well. A lot of people on Overwatch is a recipe for possibly killing the cyber disc if it moves on the next turn. And it's just going to shoot, I think. Maybe it's not going to do anything. I don't know. It looks like another civilian died over there. These guys aren't even moving. The cyber disc isn't moving at all. Let's take another 49% chance to hit it. That's going to be a big miss, but it's going to destroy a wall, which may eventually help me out. Who knows? What do we got here? Okay. Do we want to make a stand on this turn and maybe get something done?
Clear to engage.
The answer to that question is now probably not. Because with these Chrysalids, they're all going to run away, which is, you know, maybe they're not all going to run away. Several of them are going to run away. However, we can still only hit one here. That's not good. We don't have a good place to dash to. We're going to leave him there for a second. Believe me, I wish we didn't have to. Maybe I can sneak a good rocket in. Zoom out a little bit? No. I could probably hit the Chrysalis with this rocket. What about Roll Fizzlebeef? Does he have a good rocket zone here? He does. That's a pretty sweet rocket right there. Hopefully that doesn't miss. 90% is usually pretty damn good. And here's the question. What are we going to do now? I think we take the shot at well, we still have guys over on this side, too. I always forget about. We could maybe move, like, right... The problem is I think the civilian's going to block my shot if I move over here.
You're safe.
Maybe not. The civilian's actually saved. We've got a good shot at the Chrysalis here, so let's take that. That's a kill. That's big. Recall that we do still have 2 more Chrysalis. So, like, the day is not saved, but at least it's progress. We're going to move our sniper in here. She can sadly not overwatch now. But that's okay. We still have 2 guys left here. In step 1, we're just going to take the lucky shot on this one and hope that it works out. Actually, what we could do is use run and gun, because this guy might be dead next turn anyway. Send him out here a little bit closer. We can see that other Chrysalis as well. And we're going to take the shot here. Oh, that is a colossal failure. Don't let me down here, Malikova. We're going to send you all the way to the wall, where you're going to have one chance, 40%, to take this cyber disc. Oh my god, my hero. We may still lose Maxime Vandenberg here to the Chrysalis onslaught, but at least the cyber disc is dead, and we killed 1 Chrysalis as well. Now here's the moment of truth. Okay, so we've got one chrysalis on the roof. That's going to be a pain in the ass. I think that civilian on the roof is going to die. Oh, this is really weird. But thankfully that chrysalis actually does not have the opportunity to do any damage this turn, so we should be okay. That's a lot of damage. The panic might be great if it shoots at the chrysalis. Yeah. Nice. Killed it. Maxime Vandenberg. Strong-willed man here. I like him. He's still panicked, and he's definitely got to get healed. And I do want to heal him because he's been sweet as hell for us so far. So let's see if the laser rifle does substantial damage here. Sadly, our sniper is probably going to have a terrible shot. So we'll take Kevorkian's shot, actually. Is it going to miss? No, it's going to hit. Beautiful. The reason I didn't want to take the sniper shot is because from such close range, you're unlikely to do very much damage. So we're going to reload with Ludmilla here. We're going to just move Roll Fizzlebeef up a little bit. Could overwatch him, but I think instead we're just going to reload him for now because I think things have quieted down reasonably. And on our next turn, certainly we're going to get Maxime Vandenberg out of there. I don't know what's going on. There's probably a civilian being killed or something. Sometimes camera gets a little bit wonky. We've already lost 11 civilians. That's real bad. You don't need me to tell you that, but certainly it's not an ideal situation. Now we have Florence Nightingale, who can use a med pack to heal this dude up a little bit. Just a little bit, really. We might want to actually send Kevorkian in to finish the job. First time that has probably ever had like really positive, happy connotations. Not that I think euthanasia should be illegal or anything like that. Just that, normally Kevorkian's doing his thing. Might be a peaceful moment, but probably not the happiest moment your family's ever had in their entire lives. We're gonna just have Black Widow hunker down, and we're gonna do a little bit of recon here. Just to see, because I don't want to lose any more civilians, but I am kind of confused as to where the enemies are right now. I'm just going to continue moving out into Overwatch. The reason I'm being a little bit cautious is because we still have, the potentiality of more Chrysalis, more Mutons. Do we have sounds? We do. Probably coming from the room next door. Alright, so let's get ourselves into a position where it makes sense to deal with that. Or they might be on the roof, you never know. Remove Florence Nightingale. I'm actually going to dash Florence Nightingale out to, like, here. We'll save the civilian, which is becoming, in fairly short supply. And we'll get a look through this window where we see... Oh, this is the Mutons I was talking about in the last episode. And there's 3 of them. Fuck. The Mutons I was talking about in the last episode that... not only do they have, like, normal Muton abilities, but in addition to that, they get a free move anytime you actually hit them with a shot, which is crazy. We're going to reload here. Certainly, this is probably not a great position for Florence Nightingale, who may find himself killed on this turn. That Cyber Disc is not going to provide us with much cover. Can we get behind these guys and maybe flank them? Here's the question. We're going to send Ludmilla in here, because if she can sneak in a rocket... Oh, that may be great, may be terrible. But yeah, if one of these guys can sneak in a rocket, problems might be solved. But in the meantime, fighting these 3 Mutons is going to be a super pain in the ass. We should probably... That's not good cover. Let me put this dude just right here, just in case someone tries anything funny. And we'll have him reload on this turn as well. Because next turn, we're going for the all-out assault on these 3 Mutons. Maybe we'll get a blood call here. I think he knows what's up. Oh, well, that was quick. 15 damage. Holy shit. We'll see what this Muton does. Hopefully he stands... I was going to say, hopefully he stands close to somebody. But I think he's just going to take a shot. And it's a miss, which is big, but we lost all our cover. Actually, there's only 1 of those panic-giving Mutons. 2 normal Mutons, so we shouldn't be... Oh, that's a kill? No, I killed a civilian. Okay, I was freaked out there. I was like, how did he kill one of my dudes in 1 shot? Okay, now here's the question. How much damage can we do to these guys? Start with our sniper. 51. Let's take it. This would be a huge hit. That's going to be a miss, I think, though. Oh, 7. Okay, that's really good. It wasn't quite a kill, which is a problem, but, you take the good with the bad. And that was certainly good. Okay, Roll Fizzlebeef is up next. We're going to just wait on him for a second. Kevorkian. We're going to move him in here. At the very least, he should be able to get the kill on this remaining one. Maybe with his pistol. Well, okay, we're going to give it a try. 50-50. Nicely done. Much appreciated, Kevorkian. Really helped me out there. Now, Roll Fizzlebeef's in an interesting position. We'll talk about him in a second, though. For now, I think we should use Suppression, maybe. Because what's our odds on this shot? 35? Not good. Vandenberg can get in there and do some serious damage with a running gun. Which might be what we want to do. Let's risk Vandenberg's whole life here. All of his schooling, everything he's ever done. His first kiss. The time he got a double digits on the SATs. And we'll see. Just don't miss. Oh, you deserve to die. That's what you get. Now, we could use Suppression. We could use Smoke Grenade. I'm just going to move this guy up so that hopefully grenades are less likely to hit both of us. And what I actually wanted to do is... Ooh, I want to suppress this guy. We had a 65% chance of getting a good shot on him as well, but the suppression will hopefully just keep him still on this turn, allowing us to get a Shredder Rocket in here with Roll Fizzlebeef. It's kind of a tight shot, but I think it will work. And this will give him 4 damage, maybe intimidate him, and also shreds him, which means that he's going to take greater damage from all sources in the future, which is beautiful. The intimidation is huge, though. Now let's see what he chooses to do. We got a reaction shot because this guy tried to move. Reaction shot completely misses, so thank God we had that suppression on. Now things are going to get a little interesting. This guy's going to take a run at Roll Fizzlebeef. What the heck is that? He's going to run away? What a puss. Okay, so he didn't really accomplish anything of note that turn. Florence Nightingale sadly needs to reload, which is bad for us. First things first, this guy. 56, 58. We got to go for the big guy first. Don't miss. 6 damage and an intimidation. That's big. He's going to be pissed. Like I said, every time you hit these guys, they get a chance to take a free move. He's apparently going to move further into the line of fire, which is fine by me. What else do we have here? We got our sniper. Yes, okay. Don't let me down here. 31, 61. Take the 61. Just hit. Okay, that's another 6 damage and an intimidation. This guy's basically like a boss battle. We'll see what he does now. Maybe he's just going to move even close. Oh, shit. That worries me a little bit. Nightingale, we don't have much to do with it. I don't want to use my pistol. I want to use my laser rifle here. 82% chance to hit. Finish him off, Kevorkian. Beautiful. We still have issues here. Roll Fizzlebeef is not going to be able to get inside to do serious damage, but if I just rotate the camera here for a second, I don't think we're going to lose anybody else on this mission. Why don't we just take Roll Fizzlebeef out here? And we do have a shot with Nightingale, I think. However, I think we just want to reload so that we can be sure that we're going to kill them next turn. So, this mission has actually gone surprisingly well. I mean, more than half of the civilians are going to die, and that's not great for us. However, we're doing what we can here. Is there more alien activity beyond just this sectoid? I don't know what this guy's doing, like why he's not moving, but I like it. We got 56% chance to hit here. We can probably improve that a little bit. Maybe just getting against this wall. Oh, I thought that was... Yeah, it does give us a flank. 96, and that's going to be a crit, and that's going to kill him. That might be the end of the mission. It is! So we only saved 6 civilians, but we only lost 1 operative and killed 11 very, very difficult aliens. No sectoids, no Thin Man, just difficult-ass enemies. So... let's see what we get here. We do have a killed in action, but she only did 2 missions with us, so it's not a big deal. We do have a colonel now, so he's gotten to the highest rank. Allows 2 reaction shots during Overwatch instead of just 1. Medkits restore 4 more health per use. That's probably more useful, so I don't end up having to use 2 medkits per turn. Vandenberg has been promoted again. We'll give him that one that gives him increased tactical chance, or increased critical chance for every enemy in sight. Our sniper can now use the battle scanner or disabling shot. Battle scanner is one that I really like, so we'll go with that. And Kevorkian is now going to have... we'll give her dense smoke, which gives better defense within smoke grenades that she throws. Beautiful. Everybody's happy. We can do berserker autopsies now. And we got a lot of stuff there. Panic in Brazil is decreased by 2. We don't even really need to launch a satellite in Brazil now, because everything in our situation room looks golden, except for those 3 countries that have already left, of course. Argentina, United Kingdom, and China. Ye of little faith. So we're going to check out our kind of upcoming events here, and just scan for activity, basically. We're doing some research on light plasma rifle. Situation room
coming in from the council.
potentially has another mission for us. One of the scientists serving in a remote observatory used for tracking and monitoring UFO activity in Russia has come under attack. We cannot allow aliens to threaten any personnel contributing information to the XCOM project. We'll need you to deploy a squad and ensure his safe return. This is awesome. We're gonna launch mission. Seems totally fine by me. We got a decent little squad here. We'll have to upgrade them a little bit, but I'm gonna save that for the next episode. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.